Hello, and welcome to another edition of Sports Card ASMR. I'm the Sports Card Doctor, and I'm very happy that you are here with us today. We are the channel that combines sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. That means you're going to get some tingles, hopefully, from some of our triggers here, but also you're going to get to remember players like Dick Schofield, Tony Pena, and Glenn Allen Hill. Today, before we begin, I'd like to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel. We are racing towards our goal of 1,000 subscriptions at the time of this recording. There is a chance that we will have passed that mark by the time this episode hits the air. We'll remain hopeful, but that does not mean we're going to stop at 1,000. We're going to continue to race forward. Today is one of our price guide videos. So where I'll be opening up a pack of baseball cards and then pricing the cards. Then we'll play a fun little game that's not quite like betting for those who are questioning the legality of what we do here. Before we do that, I think I want to make sure the workspace is clean. This is for our spray bottle and water heads out there. And our paper rustle heads as well. I do want to shout out those who enjoyed the foreign currency coins ASMR trigger we had recently. We'll be doing that again. That was on our TSA pat-down video. And I say foreign currency because I'm here in the United States of these Americas. So, if you're from the UK, I apologize for making you feel abnormal. All right. Enough dilly-dallying. No dilly-dallying. You've all come here for a price guide video. We're going to get to it. We're going to let that air dry while we pull out our price guide. We're going back to October of 1992 when Gary Sheffield, I know he's on the cusp of the Hall of Fame, but I think just on his batting stance alone, I would put him in the Hall of Fame. And some great career stats, but he played in an era where players were playing longer. Some of the stats were easier to get, so I understand why maybe he's not in there yet. But I could see the Veterans Committee putting him in there. Issue number 91. Price to go is always at $2.95 and $3.95 in Canada. On the back, speaking of Canada, we got the Blue Jays. I believe that's what Juan Guzman and Roberto Alomar in the old early 90s World's Championship of Blue Jays uniforms there. All right, let's see what's in this Beckett from October of 1992. Interesting to note here, they are talking about a fresh start for Gary Sheffield, traded from the Brewers to San Diego there. So a lot of people don't remember shortstop Gary Sheffield with the Milwaukee. Yes, Pete, it is. All right. Oh, look at that. David Cohn just got traded to the Blue Jays here. Winnie. We'll look closer at the 1968 series there. And some other records set. All right. Before we get there, we always like to check in with the weather report. Who's hot in October of 1992 and who's cold? Hot, we got Frank Thomas, Mark McGuire, Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken Jr., Nolan Ryan, not Jr., Kirby Puckett, Mike Mussina, Juan Guzman, Deion Sanders, Tom Glavine, Crime Dog Fred McGriff, the entire 1992 Fleer Ultra set, Gary Sheffield, Roger Clemens, Brian Taylor, draft pick of my Yankees, Roberto Alomar, Robin Ventura, Steve Avery, Pud Rodriguez, Travis Ryman, Barry Bonds, he's about to get hotter, Juan Gonzalez, Dave Justice, Ryan Sandberg, Will Clark, Reggie Sanders, Dave Fleming, the lefty of the Mariners at the time there, the lefty of import in Seattle, if you believe it or not, in 1992, Jose Canseco, Jeff Bagwell, and Phil Plantier, he of the I'm going to sit down batting stance. That was hot, but cold. Jose Canseco, Bo Jackson, unfortunately, Pete Rose, the matter of Pete Rose there, Don Mattingly, Kevin Moss, heartbreaking, Ricky Anderson, Dave Justice, former Rookie of the Year and 30-game hit streak holder, Jerome Walton, Frank Thomas, and Earl Hershiser. Frank Thomas, number 1 on hot, number 9 on cold. I don't know. I do not know. We call that the McDLT around here. Let's flip some pages in these prices. I was fascinated by some of the choices that they put for the cards. They all make sense in some sort of way. I just don't know. Cesar Cedeno is the 85 tops choice there. Al Oliver, Phillies, a little late in career, Al Oliver. All good players. That's not the problem. Just, are they the buzz players of that year? I don't know. Major League Baseball address list. Look at that. You want to send something to the office of the commissioner? There you go. Dear Faye Vincent. All right. October convention calendar. And as always, if you were in Sioux City, Iowa, October 10th and 11th of 1992 at the first annual Sports Card and Memorabilia Show at the Briar Cliff College on Rebecca Street. If you were there, comment down below. First ever. Big stuff. Historic. Might have been the last ever. A lot of conventions. Back article on Felix Jose from the A's to the Cardinals. All right. Didn't quite pan out, but he did have a long career. I do appreciate a Steve Balboni card anytime it shows up. Balboni might have been a absolute superstar if he played now. Pro softball build physically. A lot of swings and misses, but when he would connect. All right, let's get to some card packs here. If you're just joining me, this is our popular pricing guide series. And now I'm going to pick a pack of cards. We're going to open it. We're going to try to see if we can make our fictional dollar back while also putting an over-under out there for you to sort of bet alongside me. All right, we got a collection of cards here. Now, I immediately see a problem. Got some 92 upper deck. No, 1993 upper deck. Some 92 Flair. Some 90 Flair. 93 Tops. 89 Donruss. 92 Flair Ultra. Okay, we're not as bad as I thought. Okay. Some 93 Peachy. And some 93 Flair. And then a classic 88 Tops. One of the more boring card sets ever in sports card history. And the 92 Score Series 2. So I realize now this is an October 92 Beckett. So 93 upper deck. 93 Flair. 93 Peachy. And 1993 Tops. We'll be out of contention. Apologize for that. But all of these should be in here. The Flair Ultra 2 should be in there, but because it's a Series 2, maybe not. So since I question it, I'm going to set that aside. But all these other cards, we do have a chance here. I think I'm not in a Flair mood today. What is a Flair mood? I don't know. Donruss Tops the Score. You know what? We're doing Score. Big fan of Score in this era. 88 Score, 89, 90, 91 Series 2. I think we recently did some Score. Maybe even 91 Series 1. So let's just keep it going. Always love this clip art-like design here. We got a trivia card in here, and we can win a special Mickey Mantle card. So what do you say? Let's crinkle and rip. We have crinkled, we have ripped. Let's see what we got here. In this pack of 1991 score, I like 91 score. Each card kind of looked like a baseball card poster to hang on your wall. Wally Whitehurst, Marvell Wynn, David Coney Cohn, Juan Samuel, Scott Erickson with those socks, Tommy Green, Carmelo Martinez, some a-hole, a Will Clark All-Star, Aaron Holbert, first-round pick, Roger Clemens, the K-Man, punching at Chewy and going into light speed there. Eric Davis, the Rifleman. I like these cards here. Got some World Series trivia. Joe McGrain, All-Star at the time. Kirk McCaskill, good-looking man. And Kelly Gruber, great Blue Jay during this era. And Don Slott, great card for Donnie Slott there. He's got a mustache that would make Paul Skeens jealous. Look at that. Don and Mike LaValliere were the catching tandem there, the platoon in Pittsburgh. It's a pretty good pack of cards here. Let's see what the 1979 World Series trivia is here. Let's see. Oh, it's a long story. Okay. I don't know about that. That's okay. I'm too old to read that. Not even a magnifying glass would help me with that. Okay. Oops, sorry. Bumping everything here. Alright, so this is a pretty good pack. We're going to set the price at $1, of course. I'm going to see who I'm going to potentially price. Aaron Holbert, man, if we had gotten that cheater right. I think this is the year of the cheater. Tommy Green, we're about a year or two away from him being a little bit higher value. But Erickson, this is an interesting year for Erickson. Was this so 91? Yeah, okay, so this would be the year he'd break out. But by October of 1992, this might be a good card. Juan Samuel's a great player, but I don't see him being priced high. Okay. So here's where we're going to go. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's almost cheating. I like to keep it to 5 or 6 to get the price back, but you know what? We're going to eventually price them all. I don't make the rules. I can do what I want. Oh, wait. I do. Wait, this is Sports Card ASMR. I'm the Sports Card Doctor. I do make the rules. Okay. So, I think these are going to be the players that we're going to try to get our $1 back. These are kind of the commons here. Holbert could be worth more at this time. We don't know. So, alright, what is the total pack amount here? We've got our trusty pencil, our Miami Dolphin pencil. I ran out of printer paper today, so we got like a index card here. Alright. 1991 score. Series 2. Okay. Let me take a look here. These little fun cards usually aren't worth as much as you'd like them to be. A Young Schilling could be worth something, Young Erickson. And a David Cohn, one of the best pitchers in the game at the time, recently traded to the Blue Jays at this time, so okay. I say the over-under on here, I'm going to be hopeful. I'm going to set the total price for the cards at $1.75. Might be a bit much, I do admit that. But we're going to find this out. Okay? Here we go. Let's get to our pricing. imagine it's all. Alright. I imagine it's there. Let's figure this out. Score, Series 2. Alright. Okay. Let's try this. So this is 664. Got it. I was worried that this would only be Series 1 and then I'd have an embarrassing and have to get another price guide mess up. Okay. Will Clark, All-Star Team. Card number 664. He is there. 10 cents. We're off and running. And again, for those maybe new to the channel or discovering what we do here, is I'm going to say this price, the pack would have cost $1. So we're trying to see if some superstar cards can make our money back. And then the overall price pack will be $1.75. So 10 cents. We're off and running on Will Clark. Now we got Roger Clemens, special kind of insert card. Not an insert, but a K-Man card there. Okay. 684. Look at that. 12 cents. Okay. Okay. K-Man. We're looking pretty good. Now, of course, one of my favorite players, the Rifleman, Eric Davis. 696. Oh, that is a common. Okay. These specials are common at 5 cents. Okay. A little disappointing. It's all right. 27 cents total. We're racing towards that dollar. Joe McGrain. He was coming off an 18-win season. Double digits the year before. Hadn't been injured yet. 575. Well, a common. Sorry, Joe McGrain. We're still going. All right, Kelly Gruber. I gonna guess he's a common. 575. Now this is 595. And doesn't matter. Common. Man. All-star third baseman. 1990. He had 118 RBI, 31 home runs. All right. All right. Now we get into our final three. And we are currently at 20, 32, 37 cents. Curt Schilling. Don't quite care for him as a person, but that's okay. This might be worth something here. 788 for a young Schilling. 788. Look at that. Common. Common. Okay. Well, one day won't be a common, but there you go. Scott Erickson. Interesting here. We are now stressed. We don't know if we're going to make our money. He would win 20 games in 1991, so this is a 1992 price that we're getting here. Card number 812. 812. Scott Erickson. 30 cents. 30 cents. Yes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, he said, unironically. All right, 40, 50, 60, 72 cents as of right now. Can David Cohn get us, is he worth 29 cents to get us over $1? Do not think we're making our money back today. It's going to be tight. David Cohn, 549. hired gun for the Blue Jays at this point here. And $5.49. It's got to be worth something. No. David Cone is a common? Coney. I know you pissed off newspaper reporters, but you pissed off Beckett as well. Well, he'd go to the Blue Jays and kind of reignite his career, that's for sure. End up in Kansas City, Cy Young Award winner, then to the Yankees. A little stint with the Red Sox, don't forget that. All right, well, we did not do it. 77 cents is the total here. I think I went a little bit overboard with that price, because now we're going to see if these cards are worth more than commons here. So we did not make our money back. We lost money on that, but the overall price, let's see, $5.90 is a common. Don Slott, you don't even look, that's a common. Carmelo Martinez, I mean, you know, he could be worth 6 cents maybe. Yeah, but that's a common. Okay, I'm going to hold on to Holborn here. Juan Samuel. There's a chance Samuel's worth a little more, but nope. Andre Dawson, Ron Gant, common there. 20 cents. We're going to break $1 at least. Tommy Green, 808. Nothing there. That is a common. Alright. We're at Marvell Wynn. Common. Just going to check, but we know that's a common. Okay. 30 cents. $1.07. Oof. And $5.29. Wally Whitehurst there. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Not good. Not good. We're at, so we got, it's 82, $92, $2, $12. Can this first round draft pick of Aaron Holbert, remember this is a 1992 price, so he might have busted out in the future. Didn't become the Derek Jeter of St. Louis, but 1992, this card could be worth something here. $6.76. What do we have here? Well, it is worth something. It is worth something. It is worth 10 cents. Okay, well, folks, we fell very short. Very, very, very short. So that's 87. We got 92. We got $1.02. We got $1.12. We got $1.22. I got excited. I thought that Cone, I thought that Schilling would be worth more. I didn't think Kelly Gruber would be a common. I thought McGrain would be 10 cents. Erickson was about where I thought. So, you know what? It was a fun pack of cards, but I will say, history does not judge this pack of cards in a great way. Well, what did you think? How close did you get? I mean, if anything, I got this cool Eric Davis Rifleman card. In fact, you know what? I'm going to set it aside. Just because I like it. I'm a big Eric Davis fan. There we go. Okay. Well, we came up short this time. But price guide videos every Wednesday. We appreciate those who are big fans of these ones. These are the ones that bring in new viewers and old favorites. I gotta figure out how to end this in a less awkward way. You've been sportsed. No? Okay. You've been priced. No? Okay. That sounds wrong. Problematic. Okay. We'll see you next time on Sports Card ASMR.